bigger than the things that divide us. When unity is in the family, peace will be in the community.
Empowering women is essential to the health and social development of families, communities, and the country. When women are given the space to participate freely in electoral processes of a country, it is an opportunity to ensure their voices are heard, their concerns are addressed, and their potential contributions to peace and democracy are maximized. Well, Talking Jump Studio, Liberia Peace Center, in partnership with Internews, under the USAID Media Activity Project, toured Grand Jide, Nimba, Bomi, Mangibi, and Lofa counties respectively, and spoke with women who are key on ensuring that women are fully engaged with the 2023 elections. Felicia Duncan is a former representative aspirant in Zweju, Grand Jide County. She encourages female candidates not to relent in their struggle to get elected.
Knowledge will move you. Don't be deterred by what people will say, because some people come to discourage you. Don't listen to them. Be focused. Be focused and stay your ground. Please be part of the electoral process, because women's voices, when we are heard, will make the difference.
In Lofa County, Susanna Besa Dennis has been working to ensure that electing a woman in national government saves the community and brings development.
The women are put into position, I believe that they can put in their best, because the first thing they will be taking into account their name. And also they will be calculating the future of their children. They will also be calculating the impact of society. Because if today this community is not safe, women will be affected. Because even you are not affected as a mother, but when your child is affected, indirectly it will also affect you. Support your friend woman. Because if you support your friend woman, that alone will create a means of encouraging another man to join you into the process. Number two, don't look down on yourself, no matter the challenges. Because there are other men can get into race 2-3 times they fail, they don't give up. So even you attempted for the first time, you did not succeed, it does not mean that you should give up. So if we cannot stand the ground to motivate one another, then the possibility of us pushing our case to get results, it will be difficult.
Grand Jide County Market Superintendent Eto Twe called on women to do better for the people when they are elected to power.
The men then, we happy to put them there. But when we happy to put them there, when we put them there, they not turn the part to her. They turn their part. They can't speak to her again. Before they speak to her, the election will come. Before they speak to her. When we put a woman there, you care what's in our there, you let your man open. You care for your mother. And the woman care, she care for mother. Are you understand? So when we put women there, they will care for her.
The acting superintendent of Grand Jide County, Paul Neo Senior, calls on women not to be afraid to compete with the men in politics.
Women going in the field to have the citizen educated so that they will be fully involved with Grand Jide politics or Liberia politics is to firstly tell the people that you're going to lead in the various district or in the county. You have to firstly tell them what you're going to do for them, and not only that, you have to be very much down to earth so that they too will know that when you get there, they will be able to be you'll be a person that will be down to earth with them to solving the problem.
Mr. Macron W. Joseph is the co-chairperson of the Election Coordinating Committee of Liberia. He calls on political parties to ensure that they place women candidates on their political party's ticket in order to allow them to be represented.
I want the women that will be participating in the election not to view themselves as being a lesser candidate. So I want to encourage women to take the bull by the horn and engage the men, compete with the men, and then definitely I'm very optimistic that if women stand up in political activities against the men, it will definitely make me headway.
The Bishop Samuel J. Choir is the first vice president of the Liberia Council of Churches.
Go all out, be forceful. Don't get intimidated by the mill, but believe in yourself and go for what you're going for.
The National Muslim Council of Liberia is following the electoral activities.
Right now, women are occupying various positions. The Executive Council, we have women with us. The Board of Governors, we have women there. Various committees, which are the functioning arms of the council, we also have women there. So therefore, when it comes to national politics, we see it necessary for women to take part, because there may be areas where men are not good at, women are good at. So if women are there together, we can move the country forward.
The Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Prince C. Johnson, is also in support of women participating in the electoral process of Liberia.
Every political party should have at least 30% female. I think it's encouraging, and we should support. As a force for good, as I speak to you, the deputy is a female. So this is the first time in the history of the Armed Forces of Liberia to have the Deputy Chief of Staff, meaning in the few years to come, you may likely have a female, but we're hoping that we can have more women participation in the election, and we, with our mission, we will support all.
Our team also spoke with the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, Madam Deviator Brown Lasana.
Women will be convinced of the choices that they make in terms of who they will be voting for, to ensure that their issues are raised, in the legislature, for that matter, and even perhaps in the executive. So we want to encourage all women who registered to participate in the voting process.
Women's participation is an integral part of our democracy. Giving them a fair share into the governance space should claim the attention of all. This will show a balanced and inclusive governance structure that works for all to drive reforms and drive development. This too is Liberia. Liberia is all we have. Liberia first and Liberia last. This documentary, We Too Can, is done together with Internews, with funding made possible by United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and it is done by Talking Jump Studio, Liberia Peace Center.
For unity in the family, let us find common ground. For harmony in community, let us find common ground. For development in Liberia, let us find common ground. Liberians, let us find common ground. Let bygone be bygones. Liberians, let us find common ground. We suffer too much, oh. Liberians, let us find common